There are so many ways to make Ghanaian okra stew, and I mean the recipes out there are endless. But today I'm sharing with you a budget-friendly version that you can easily make at home using just few proteins and simple ingredients. And I must say, it's extremely easy to make that you're gonna love the outcome. My name is Helen, and I'm so happy to have you here once again. So if this sounds like a kind of vibe, then please sit back, relax, and then enjoy. Thank you. I have my pot ready. I'll start by adding some goat meat and then some tripe. Next thing to go in will be 3 to 4 tablespoons of green marinade. It's a beautiful blend of ginger, garlic, onion, rosemary, and some herbs. Yes. I'll then add a tablespoon of all-purpose seasoning, mixed herbs, and some spiced blend. And I also used some goat meat seasoning. So like I used 1 tablespoon each of all the seasonings. Yes, I'll just add a little bit of water just to help it release more juice and then flavor. I'll give everything a good stir. Now let this steam for like 15 minutes. Like 15 minutes before adding the remaining ingredients. After about 15 minutes on fire, I'll just check on the meat and then I'll give it one good stir or another good stir again. Then I'll add some pepper. So I'm adding as much as I can handle. And I also added 6 fresh tomatoes and 2 onions. So I'm actually making a big batch, just so you're wondering. Now I'll cover this and allow it to continue steaming until the peppers and tomatoes are perfectly cooked. After about 20 minutes later, I'll check again and I'll remove the peppers, tomatoes, and onion. Then I'll transfer them into a blender and I'll add some of the stock just like you've seen. And I'll be blending this until it's smooth and I'll set it aside. So in a different pot, I have some water on the fire. I'll go ahead and add some Mackerel and I'll leave it to boil. Once it starts boiling, I'll then add my chopped okro. So I didn't want the video to be unnecessarily long. That's why I skipped the part I was cutting. I'll then add some sliced onions, give it a good stir and let this boil until the okra becomes soft and nice. Now moving on to another pot, I'll add some palm oil and I'm adding as much as I can. Once I add the oil, I'll just leave it to melt beautifully before adding my salted tilapia. And right now I'm letting the tilapia infuse its rich flavors into the oil. You can as well use kako or even use both if you like for extra more flavor. 5 minutes after adding the salted tilapia, I'll then go in with some chopped onions, then I'll give it a good stir to combine. Then I'll let this cook for like 3 minutes on medium heat. Meanwhile, I'll just quickly check on the okra and it's coming along beautifully just like you've seen in the video. 3 minutes later, I'll just add the blended pepper, onion, and fresh tomatoes into the oil. Then I'll rinse the blender and pour that in as well. No flavor left behind. I'll go ahead and give it a good stir and then also add some stock water to help everything cook together nicely. Then I'll let this continue cooking on medium heat while stirring in between so it doesn't burn. The okra is now cooked to perfection, so I'll just set this aside. If you're here watching and you're enjoying this so far, please just take a moment to subscribe, like, and then share this with someone who loves good food. The stew has been on fire for like 15 minutes now, and the next thing to add will be some mackerel. I also added some leftover herrings, and that's actually optional, but it just takes it to another level. I'll just give it a good stir once again and leave it to continue cooking. I came back after the oil started settling on top, and at this point, I'll just add a tablespoon of all-purpose seasoning. The salt and everything were just perfect. Now I'll just set a bit of the stew aside before adding cooked goat meat and tripe. Reason it's I don't want the stew to overshadow the okra, and I don't want the okra to overshadow the stew. So I want a balance in between. That's why I set some aside. Once our goat meat and tripe is in, I'll give it a quick stir. And I also grilled some mackerel in my air fryer, and I'll be adding that in as well. And once I add the mackerel, I'll just make sure to stir everything gently so they don't tear apart. And I'll just leave it on fire for like 5 minutes before adding our okra. Yes. And now our stew is cooked to perfection, so I'll just go ahead and then add the cooked okra or okra. Once I add the okra, I'll just I'll stir it nicely until it's combined, and I'll leave it on a low heat for like 5 minutes just to let the oil settle beautifully on top, and we are done. And before I forget, the more reason why you need your stew to be perfectly cooked before adding the okra or okro. Once you add the okra, you don't need to cook it for too long. So your stew needs to be cooked to perfection before adding the okra. And once you add the okra, just like 5 minutes and then you're done. And just like that, we've made a very simple yet delicious Ghanaian okra stew. So easy to follow, and it looks absolutely amazing. This stew can be paired with banku kenke or even rice. I actually paired mine with gatinke the more. Trust me, it hits differently. Thank you so much for taking time to watch till the very end. I really hope this video or this recipe was helpful. Please leave a feedback when you try. And thank you so much for taking time to watch till the very end. I truly appreciate your love and support. Also, take a moment to subscribe and share with your friends. And don't forget to follow us on all socials at Up Close with Abna. You can also check out other amazing recipes on the channel. And until then, have a blissful, beautiful week. Bye-bye.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.